Hi, Chris here. Today I'm going to talk about why you should start a YouTube channel when you're over 40 years old. The advantages are many, the disadvantages are few. So follow along today and find out why you should start a YouTube channel as a plus 40-year-old. Let's jump right in. If you're over 40 and thinking about starting a YouTube channel, you undoubtedly have a lot of experience in some way. If it is in life, as a profession at work, or maybe just as a hobby that you're really good at. There will be people waiting and wanting to hear about your expertise, and this could be the content that is needed for your YouTube channel. And did you know? The average age of successful YouTubers are actually over 40 years old. But why should you start a YouTube channel? There's undoubtedly many reasons, but the main reason most people start a YouTube channel is income. YouTube is a way to make money as a side hustle or even as a full-time income. But let me say, it's not easy. And the road is paved with a lot of work. But if you're doing something you enjoy, then maybe the work isn't that bad. To make money on YouTube, you have to fulfill the demands to enter the YouTube Partner Program to get monetized. And these demands are at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 view hours. For some, this comes very quickly, but for the most of us, it takes quite a long time and can also take, as I said before, a lot of hard work. But there's a secret here, and the secret is consistency. Keep posting YouTube videos in a steady pace. But there are also other ways to make money on YouTube. It could be an affiliate link where you get a small fee or a percentage of the sale of the thing that you are talking about or promoting on your YouTube channel. It could also be sponsorships and brand deals where a company could pay you to promote their product. But here, a lot of views and a lot of subscribers would normally be needed for a company to have any interest in you and, of course, your YouTube channel. Also, digital products like courses and how-to guides could be a possibility. Especially if you have a big expertise on a certain area where you're making videos on your YouTube channel. An example could be editing videos for YouTube, because this can be quite time consuming. But what do you need to start this YouTube channel? Well, you've got the idea to start a YouTube channel. Do you need to go down and take your life savings and go out and invest in the best gear? The answer is no. Many of you can actually get by with what you already have. Let me give you a rundown of the most important pieces of equipment you'll need for a budget or for an expensive startup. First of all, of course, you will need a YouTube channel. And this you use your Google account for, so you'll need a Google Gmail account. And the good news here, there's not a budget thing here or an expensive thing here because it's absolutely free. A camera. The budget option is the camera you already have and could also maybe be the best option. Because you have a phone, most likely you have a phone, and maybe your phone has a surprisingly good camera in it. And you can very easily use this to film your first and many other YouTube videos. If you want to go all in and take out the expensive way, this option could be a camera. Example could be like the Sony ZV-E1, a very good but also very expensive vlogging camera. If you can afford it, go for it. Microphone. This is more important than many think. Bad sound can really destroy the video, much more than a bad picture quality. If you're using your phone, it has a built-in mic and it can be very well for the indoor environment, but it's much more exposed to the wind and it could get noisy with windy noise when you film outside and the wind is blowing. If the wind is not blowing, many times it actually also can be used for outside. If you want to buy an external mic, the budget option is a cheapish directional mic or a lavalier mic that you can clip onto your collar. But be aware, you can't go too budget on this one. Check out my video up here or up here where I review a cheap $26 wireless mic. And if you want to go onto the expensive option, it could be an indoor mic from Rode or some other high-end brand. But my advice, just start with something cheap-ish to start with, but don't go too budget. Also, you will need lighting. A good lighting environment is also a key factor, and on the budget side you could just use natural lighting. You could go outside, sit in front of a window, or just film in your garden. It's also possible to get some cheap lighting like I use. It will do the job. I have right behind this camera a cheap ring light, and I have some colored LED sticks behind me. Lighting is a science, and I'm still just learning how this works. The expensive option here is to get a lot of professional studio lights, but this will quickly fill up your whole room, so try to keep it as simple as possible with a ring light or a softbox like this I'm showing here on the screen. Editing is a tough job, and many say that it really burns a lot of your time. It's possible, and many YouTubers do this. They outsource this part. But if you're not going to outsource it to start with, let's have a look at some editing software. There's many options, but on the budget side and also the easy to use side could be CapCut or DaVinci Resolve or iMovie if you're using a Mac. These free programs can get you started, and for many they're enough for just the basic needs. You don't get all crazy with all the effects and transitions. Here, less can be more. I am using CapCut to edit this, the free version, so it doesn't have to be that hard. It's taken me some time, but it's a good program to use. If you want to go on to the expensive option, it would be a program like Adobe Premiere Pro. Here you can edit like a pro, but it also takes a long time to learn. Editing is also a science. Now, all you need to do now is pick up that camera and start making a film. Just get some video recorded and make some videos. They might not be great and probably won't be great in the beginning, but done is better than none. And again, try and be as consistent as possible, and of course, enjoy the ride. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing so you can follow on to my YouTube journey. And if you are starting up a YouTube channel or thinking of starting up a YouTube channel, please leave a comment down below. That would help me a lot. And until next time, take care. See you soon.